With the 21st pick of the 2024 MLB Draft, the Minnesota Twins select Kaelen Culpepper, a shortstop from Kansas State. The Baltimore Orioles have the next pick.
An emotional Kaelen Culpepper, who's arguably the greatest player to come out of the Kansas State Wildcat program. He had a chance to transfer, decided to commit to this program. They had the best college season ever, and he was a huge part of it. Throughout his career, he played some third base. He moved to short. Terrific offensive player. At the Combine, Dan O'Dowd, you sat down and did an interview with this young man. Kaelen Culpepper believes in himself, and it's led to this emotional moment for him, selected 21st overall by the Twins.
Yeah, I think there's way more in this young man than he even showed in college. It's a explosive athlete, but I think there's even more explosion there. There's power to all fields, but I think there's even more power to all fields. I feel like he's just beginning, Greg, to figure out the kind of player that he is. I think pro ball is going to be wonderful for him. I like him better at third base. It reminded me a little bit of Kebron Hayes with the Pittsburgh Pirates, body type, the way he moved and things like that. But I think he's more explosive than that. So he's got good hit ability. There's a lot of things to like about him, and there's a lot of things to dream on him with him yet, too.
Yeah, Melanie Newman, the Twins are known for drafting shortstops with their first pick. They get Kaelen Culpepper from Kansas State. I want you to weigh in, Melanie.
Greg, I absolutely love this guy. He's somebody Baseball America called a physical freak. It doesn't get much better than that, but the Memphis talent was noticed by Kansas State pretty early on, and so he stuck with people who stuck with him, put in the time. His dad, Kenneth, who you saw him hugging just moments ago, he says that is the biggest influence on his life. This started when he was a kid. They would shut out the lights after batting practice in high school, and he was staying a 3-hour average every night with Ryan Knott, getting extra hitting and running drills in. Security guys talked about walking past, and they would just hear the ping of the bat in the background. And for Ryan Knott said, I hit ground balls to him until my hands were bleeding. I literally had blood stains all over the bat, but this kid wanted it. He wanted to be there and contribute. So much reason to love his hitting tools, Greg.
Now he's with Xavier Scruggs.
Yeah, Kaelen, let's talk about some of that emotion that we got to see backstage a little bit, the emotion that you're making us feel right now, too. What's those emotions feel like?
I mean, when you look back at the journey that I've been through, I mean, all those hard times, all the adversity that I've been through, it just means so much. This is the result of it right here. I mean, all my family back there, you know, they all understand how hard I worked and just what it took to get here and all that. I'm just really happy and it's full of excitement right now.
That's amazing, man. I think obviously you're hearing the support here. A lot of people understand what that feels like. What have you learned most from that adversity that you're talking about?
I mean, just being myself, you know, staying confident to who I am, remember where I came from. You know, I thank my family for that. They did a wonderful job of, you know, raising, you know, me and my other two siblings, and I just take pride into that, and I'm just so happy to be here right now.
And for you, what are some of the skills that you're looking to show the Minnesota Twins when you get that opportunity to first go out there and do it for them?
Well, I can do everything. I can do everything on the field. You're going to get a dog out of me, and I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to start my journey.
And how we celebrate tonight?
I don't know. We'll see. I'll talk to the family about that one.
Congratulations. Go celebrate, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Manhattan, Kansas loves this kid, Kaelen Culpepper, and he loves to play the game. Go to his Instagram. It's all about every moment of his college baseball career.